Hello and welcome. These last couple of weeks I played through the Dark Pictures anthology with my boy, Dylan. Out of the 3 games, I only ended up recording the second game, Little Hope, which we had little hope of completing after multiple technical difficulties, but we'll get to that later. The game begins with a title card, and yes, the recording is a little bit choppy, but it smooths out later after the intro. But anyway, we watch as a bus driver does his job, and he drives a bus. A cop stops us and tells us to fuck off and take a detour through the town Little Hope. The bus driver points out his passengers, but the cop still doesn't care, so we end up fucking off to Little Hope. The bus driver tells the passengers to shut the fuck up, but ends up not doing his job and crashes the bus. Yo! Drifting!
Bus crashed!
Drifting! Bearing updated?
Bearing up. Why'd you? You're looking at the bearing, it pauses me. Try not to look at the bearings, because it pauses the game for us.
Now I'm gonna have to just look at every single one, dude. I have to see what the bearing is. We then cut to the past, where we're introduced to the perfectly happy Clark family.
With anything, when would be the right time?
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Getting yourself worked up
Beat
for
the old woman.
Nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together
Sam.
is far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a
Yeah,
real
factory
low blow.
situation. You
Don't you
gotta.
get how tough
You're
this
not
is
the
for
only
me?
one
Not right
who feels
now.
pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious.
Oh damn.
Not right now.
Oh.
After talking to Dylan about Dennis being Dennis,
Marines.
Yes.
Hold up his ass.
Dennis.
Say Dennis being Dennis.
Dennis
Dennis.
doing what
Dennis.
he's good at. Being really Dennis.
I set some water to boil, pass a heartbeat section, and walk outside to find Dylan stuck out on the roof. It then cuts to the little girl, whose name I don't care to remember, standing next to her best friend, Satan. She sets the house on fire. Then boom, the dad dies, the mom dies, and Dylan dies after I tell him to climb down a pipe, and he hangs himself instead.
It's letting me decide. Obviously, I'm gonna go with drainage pipe.
Nah, go inside the fucking.
All right, boys. I'm going down. Going down the drainage pipe. Tanya, quick parkour events. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Fucking god, I swear to god.
Oh.
Oh my fucking
See,
god.
I'm
you
gonna
are
stop for a
retarded.
scarf.
You are actually retarded.
That was the premonition from Man of Medan as well.
Dennis then dies, doing what he does best, being Dennis. And then finally, the little girl dies. I fall to my knees after watching a bunch of characters I don't care about die, and decide to kill myself also. We appear in some asshole's office where he tells us some useless ass information, and then tells us to fuck off to a funeral. One funeral later, we're introduced to our main cast. Young bitch, old bitch, main guy, John, and Daniel. John ended up being my favorite character, which devastated me when I found out what they did with his player model in the next game.
Chris, some bad news.
I'm gonna shoot you. What?
John from Little Hope is back,
John!
but he's Middle Eastern this time.
After making John upset with young bitch, I walk down the street where I meet up with Dylan. Daniel has a schizo moment and runs into the fog, which makes everyone start yelling at each other. Once that's over, we walk some more and come across the Black Cat Bar, which we learn nothing useful in, so we just keep walking. I find a Blair Witch stick figure, and then this happens.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Dude, that's hot.
Damn.
Further down the road, we find a doll which leads into...
Megan! Oh shit!
That happens a lot in this game. A little girl appears and introduces herself as Mary. We don't join in her stupid fucking game, so she fucks off somewhere else. We tell the others that she was harmless, even though there's now a big ass bruise on the main guy's arm. Right after that, my computer crashed, and I forgot to hit the record button again, so I'll just summarize what happens. Some spooky shit. Also, my game crashed again. After booting my game back up, I realized I wasn't recording, so I started recording again. We come across a broken bridge and get separated by the fog when... Hi, Mr.
I'm coming for you.
I'm being raped. I'm being raped.
Not aiming.
We watch an old lady get executed. then get attacked by the same old lady. We end up in the office again and get told some more useless information, then get thrown right back into the game. We walk around in a cemetery for a while and find the family from the intro's graves, but it seemed to be missing the main intro guy's grave. We leave the cemetery and hide from a black guy on a bike, then get swapped to Daniel and Young Bitch. We take a nice stroll through the Witch's Trail when...
Oh, fuck!
What the fuck was that?
They just started walking up to us.
Get your hands off us!
We see past John doing what he loves and spying on little kids. We then get put back with present John, who's still trying to look at little girls, which causes the old bitch to get pulled into the sewer. Main guy and John break into a museum, where we almost burn a doll, but decide not to and just leave. Back to Daniel and Bitch. We break into the same museum, and Dylan gets trapped behind a door. We go back to the office, where we're once again told nothing useful, and then sent right back into the game. We walk outside until...
Yeah. Oh, shit. There's something coming towards us.
We watch another execution happen. We get attacked by the slowest moving demon in the game, but somehow barely escape it. We meet up with John and Main Guy at the church, where we fire a shot off at the demon with the gun that Dylan found earlier at some point. The black guy yells at us because he thinks we shot at him, so we tell him to fuck off. We go to the top of the church and...
Oh! Oh, shit.
Cheeky little transition.
Ooh. Oh, there's David.
He's gonna get pushed out the window onto a spike. Another execution, but this time we try to stop it, but it makes it look a lot worse for the people in the past.
The president.
No!
Oh! No!
Don't!
I've grabbed him.
Look, child, see who you would have me spare. See, he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
They can't see Daniel or Andrew. Uh-oh. Isaac.
Just like the
Why did they...
intro.
Yeah. Why did they drop him on a fence, though? That is so inconsistent.
We get attacked through the windows and run outside when my game decides to shit itself.
What the fuck?
Man, that thing is manky.
What the fuck?
It's got spikes and everything.
I can't tell if my game's just like glitched or if it's supposed to look like this.
After Dylan 1v1s a demon, we all run into the woods where I almost shoot the old bitch who is somehow not dead.
It's Angela!
What the fuck?
How?
We could have shot her.
After walking around in the woods for a while, we come across a Mothman statue and... Wait, no. That wasn't in the game, that was real life. Anyway, we get attacked by Daniel and Young Bitch's demon, but we scare them off. Asshole in the office is useless once again, and we find an old building when...
Oh shit! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, chill!
We talk to some people in the past. Young Bitch gets attacked, and Daniel asks the stupidest fucking question.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Ugh, I'm looking...
Is that you? I can clearly see you getting strangled and my guy's like, is that you?
We free Bitch and her demon fucks off. We then talk about how we can stop the demons, but then I'm kicked from Dylan's game.
Let's take a look.
Oh. Of a connection player is weak? What?
No, it loaded connection to online services has been lost, okay.
Oh. Rip.
We get back into the game, and the black guy yells at us some more. We go to enter the building when...
Oh! Somebody, like, shove me wherever they are.
We don't have that
Abraham.
power.
We talk to people in the past again. Main guy finds a photo of the family from the intro, and decides to keep it for some reason. We push over a box, which makes a hole in the floor that Dylan falls into. Dylan then 1v1s his demon again, and runs away. I walk outside and meet up with Dylan, when John sees a little girl and insists on checking it out when...
Oh, shit. You do be taking John, though.
Took everyone.
No one in the hole.
Old John is being executed for spying on little kids when present John goes to help him, and causes this to happen.
Look at them. They're all lifting off rocks.
Help me! Look, there can be no more doubting.
A bunch of floating
This
rocks.
is Witch.
Dylan tries to 1v1 his demon as John, and I tell him I'm not gonna wait for him. We both do some quick time events and run into the house that burned down in the intro. We get a sneak peek at the next game, and I pick up a book which freezes my game. We picked up the book.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you're seeing something rancid right now.
I'm my screen's frozen.
Oh.
I put the book
No.
down and my screen froze.
Not the book again.
We reload our game just to find out that it had been soft locked and we now can't interact with anything. We reset the game a couple times and still nothing. We then proceed to spend 2.5 hours troubleshooting, which is almost how long we had been playing the game up to that point. We finally fix the game and head upstairs when...
Really, Dennis?
We call out a priest for being a naughty boy, and a girl hugs us. We go back to the present, where everyone leaves the house. Except for the old bitch, because of that one time I told Dylan I wasn't gonna wait for him, so she ends up just getting fucked.
Ah. I guess we didn't. Shit.
Fuck, why?
Angela's dead. Angela!
Why? What?
We didn't redeem her enough, I don't think. Fuck, what do we do wrong with Angela? Oh, there she is. What do we do wrong? Come on, game. Angela! No! Damn. That's a bit disappointing. Yeah, that thing is manky still. So, what do we have here? Resentful, derisive. Oh, that was it. What? What do we do wrong? I thought we did
I think
good.
I accidentally hit the wrong fucking dialogue option in Heavy Burden right when the two demons showed up, maybe.
Like, what'd you say?
I told the guy that if he wanted to get himself killed, he can do it.
Well, that's probably fucking why.
Yo, what's up?
Dude, we just spent 3 hours trying to play the last 10 seconds of a video game. What the fuck? We all walked down the road, and I'm just gonna let this next part play through. And the demon came.
There's Vince.
Oh my god.
And he is pissed. Oh yeah, here comes the big twist, by the way, like...
You should have stayed away. Never
like,
come back here.
After the whole thing, yeah.
I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
Hey, Anthony survived at the funeral.
You're a bitch boy.
I don't want any trouble, okay? We're going. And we're not coming back.
The only place you should be heading is hell, you goddamn murdering son of a bitch.
I love the fact that
shit.
Well, the fact that he's
pissed
black.
That's him!
What?
Look out. That son of a bitch has a gun.
What the hell is
He
this
does.
about?
You seem a little confused.
No, please. Wait.
Alright,
You
here
don't
comes the
understand.
big twist. Prepare yourself, Chris. See Andrew right there?
What?
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
This is the major twist, Chris.
You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
We were right at the beginning. There was no one on the bus.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
You guys joked about it, but it was true. What do you think of this, Chris?
What the fuck?
This is a Daniel game.
Can everyone just shut up?
Daniel, fart.
This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
God damn.
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head. Anything you can do.
He was touching John. Oh, there was no
Greatly
John.
appreciate it.
There's no goddamn us.
Shame Angela had to die at the end. Fuck. I mean, we could go back and choose the right dialogue option. Maybe. Okay, the reason I wanted you to shoot was because that fucking
Motherfucker, you
flashback
take
scene
a
looks so
goddamn
funny.
shot at me? Quit hiding in there.
Get away from here! Go, you're in real danger!
I know. From you.
You'll regret it big time if you don't leave right now!
Get out here and face me like a man, you chicken shit. Hey! They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. It's okay. I'm gonna be just fine.
Was. Yep. So what do you think, Chris?
What the fuck?
You know?
They were never real. None of the characters were real.
If you're confused, then basically the main guy from the intro lives, becomes a bus driver as an adult, crashes the bus, then has a schizo meltdown, and that's the entire game. So yeah, none of it was real. Fucking outstanding writing. Anyway, we go back to the asshole in the office where he calls us a bunch of idiots for having someone die in our game, and then it ends. So yeah, overall I'd give this game 6 crusty tomatoes out of 10. Now go away. Oh yeah, at the end of the game there's an ad for the next game, but instead here's the intro for the next crusty tomato.